Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy RHENO coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be why they tried to break you. Yes, sir. Let me say a lot for the people in the back. Listen, y'all. I already know. They tried to break you. Somebody sitting here mad because you didn't fold. Yes, sir. Somebody sitting there mad because you didn't break. And they mad because they plan didn't work. Somebody dropping the comments and say it didn't work. Yes, sir. They tried to break you. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? So I want to get directly into the reasons of why they tried to break you, because I know somebody just sitting here like, man, why they gonna try to do me like that? Why they gonna try to break me, right? I gave them my last, I gave them my heart, I gave them everything. Or maybe you didn't give them everything, okay? But let's just say you were just a good person to them. You were just an individual who didn't want to cause no trouble. You ain't trying to bother nobody, right? You ain't trying to bother nobody. You out here just minding your own business, living in your greatness. And they can't stand and see that. So I want to get directly into these reasons, y'all. But before I do so, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video if any one of these reasons resonate with you. And be sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And don't forget, drop in the comments and say it didn't work for the people who tried to break you. All right? So the first reason, y'all, it's going to be this, man. They got tired of seeing you winning. Yes, sir. I know it's a hard pill to swallow. But let me say this. They got tired of seeing you winning. They got tired of seeing you smile. They got tired of seeing you shine. They got tired of seeing you be the one with the new relationship, the new marriage, the new job, then the new car. They got mad, so they tried to break you. The reason why they tried to break you, listen to what I'm saying. Let this resonate through your ears and your mind. Understand this, y'all. They got tired of seeing you winning. Now, I know it sounds crazy, right? You're like, why they gonna get mad at me because I'm winning? I was happy for them, right? I was happy for whenever they got their new car. Yes, sir, I was happy for whenever they got their new job. You was happy for them. But the problem is they're not happy for you. And so what happens is they try to break you, right? They try to break you in all ways. Whether they try to slander your name, they try to lie on you, right? They try to do all these different things to discredit who you are as an individual. They got tired of seeing you winning. Yeah, they got tired of seeing you hold up that trophy. Yes, sir. They got tired of seeing you, getting them new keys to that car. They got tired of that, right? So in their mindset, they say, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to break them. Yes, sir. I'm going to try to break them. And that's their mindset. So you got to realize that you're dealing with a lot of hateful individuals. They tried to break you. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. These individuals are unhappy people. They're miserable individuals. But guess what you got to do? You got to keep living and walking in it. Yes, sir. You got to keep living and walking in your greatness. And don't stop for nobody. Don't stop winning for nobody, right? I heard somebody say, man, people will simply be mad at you because you blessed. That's crazy, right? People will be mad at you because you are blessed. So if you watch this video right now, chances are you blessed. Yes, sir. And they trying to break you. They trying to destroy you, right? Just like on that Mario game, okay? They trying to crush Mario. Yes, sir. They trying to crush Mario. They don't want him to get to the next level. See, that's you. You keep winning. You keep on winning, and they hate the fact that you winning. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? They tried to break you, but it didn't work. Make sure you drop in the comment and say it didn't work. Yes, sir. All right, so the second reason, y'all, of why they tried to break you is going to be this. You don't depend on them. Listen, y'all, whenever you don't depend on a person and they're insecure, they don't believe in themselves, and they just don't believe in who they are as an individual, they like in need for people to depend on them. Okay? A lot of narcissists are like this. They feed off of other people's energy. They feed off of other individuals' energy, right? So whenever you feel the need to depend on them, whenever you depend, they say, oh man, they need me. That gives them so much energy. Realize what I'm saying, y'all. And so whenever you don't depend on them, whenever you don't ask them for some money, ask them to use their car, ask them for a ride, whenever you don't ask them for certain things, what you think gonna happen? They gonna try to break you. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds a little far-fetched, but understand what I'm saying, y'all. They gonna try to break you simply because you are independent and they want you to depend on them so they can feel better about themselves. It's a sick way of thinking, right? It's a sick way of thinking, ain't it? They want you to depend on them just so they can get some energy from you. That's crazy. Understand that, y'all. Not only that, I've seen this happen on a job, right? Where when you go into a job and you know them jobs, they clicked up. Yes, sir, I'm talking about them jobs, they clicked up. You got, man, they clicked up like they in high school, right? They clicked up like they in elementary school. Everybody got their own clique. And so when you first get in there, you the new kid on the block. You the new girl on the block, the new dude on the block, right? And so when you go in there, they got their own little clique. They're pretty much pitching you their clique like, hey, look, this is what we do over here. If you get with us, you be cool. If not, we're going to try to make you miserable, right? Not everybody, but most jobs, they have their clique. And if you inside the clique, then you good. And if you not, then they not going to rock with you. That just is what it is, right? And so what happens is whenever you don't join the clique, you basically rejected them. That's rejection. And so how they look at it is like, oh, you too good to be with us? You think you can't be with us? Oh, you don't want to depend on us, right? And so they try to break you. In what ways, right? They may lie on you. They may slander you. Oh, she ain't over there doing her work. Or he ain't over there doing his work, right? Or they get mad because you're not in their circle. But look, you're a person who studied themselves. It ain't nothing wrong with standing to yourself. Let me make that clear. It's nothing wrong with just being who you are. It's nothing wrong with staying in your own lane. Because I guarantee you, the more people you hang around, the more problems you're going to encounter. Simple as that. Now I understand what my grandma always told me. The only friend you have, Junie. My grandma called me Junior, right? Because I'm a junior. But my grandma say, the only friend you got, Junie, it's the dollar in your pocket. And I never understood it. But now as I grow older, now I get it. I understand it. Okay? And people, they will simply get mad because you don't want to be click tight inside their clique. You don't want to join their clique. You're trying to avoid that. But guess what? They don't like that. So they're going to try to break you. Yes, sir. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. They're going to try to break who you are as an individual. They're going to try to slander you. They're going to try to lie on your name. They're going to try to say so many different things to discredit who you are. Okay? And that's not even only on the job, even in the friendship, right? Anywhere. When a person wants you to depend on them and you keep showing them that, no, I'm independent, they're going to try to find a way to break you from that independency because they simply need your energy and they feed off the energy and the dependency that you put on them. If you do fall into the dependency trap, that gives them more energy and they make them feel better about themselves, right? We ain't boosting nobody's self-esteem. Yes, sir, we ain't boosting nobody's self-esteem. The only thing we boosting is our credit. Yes, sir. The only thing we boosting is our credit score. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? Yeah, that's what they try to do. Okay? So the third reason of why they tried to break you, and it didn't work. All right? Y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments and say it didn't work. Yes, sir. Nice try, but it didn't work. They tried to break you, and it didn't work. They tried to break me, and it didn't work. They tried to break Jesus, and it didn't work because guess what? He rose again on the third day. They broke him momentarily. But they ain't breaking forever. You can never break the spirit of a person who's walking with God. Yes, sir. Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm walking with God. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. Okay. Next one. Number 3. They tried to prove a point. All right. They're trying to prove a point that you're not who God said you was. Let me say that one more time. They're trying to prove a point that you're not who God said you was. Right? God said that you was great. God said that you was amazing. God said that you was gifted. God said that you was talented. God said that you will have a decree over your life and become successful and live in abundance. See, they trying to prove a point that you're not who God said you was, right? They trying to diminish who you are. They trying to diminish your character. They trying to diminish who you are as a being. They trying to diminish your mind. They trying to diminish you, right? You see this a lot, y'all. When guys or even females who go to prison, they try to diminish them. They try to diminish who they are as an individual. They try to alleviate anything that they think in their mind that's positive. They don't want you to feel like you can come out this slump. They don't want you to feel like you can become something great. They don't want you to feel like you can be somebody that's, amazing. They don't want you to feel like that. They want you to feel like you are in the hellhole. You ain't never gonna get out. This is what it is. You're gonna work for free all the time. Like that's what they want. That's what they practicing now, okay? That's the mindset, the breaker person. They tried to break you and it's not working. They're trying to prove a point to everybody else. Hey, look, y'all, this ain't who they is. Nah, yeah, they just look perfect on social media. Or they just look perfect in real life. They just look like that. But in actuality, ain't nobody perfect. You ain't never said that you was perfect. You ain't never implied that you better than people. You never implied that. You strive to be a better person every day. Like for me, y'all, like I strive every day to be a better person. Okay? I strive every day to be the better version of myself than I was yesterday. It's nothing wrong with striving to be a better person. But see, what happens is in this society, in this world, and in this wicked system of things that we live in, they can't stand to see a person who want to do better for themselves. A person who want to do better for themselves, a person who's not going to sit here and say, you know what, man, this is what I was born in and this is what life gave me. So I'm going to take this, right? I'm going to take it. For instance, like for me, y'all, I come from a home of poverty, right? I come from a family of 9 siblings, okay? We was all in separate households, but when we all came together, it was like 9 siblings. I think I have I'm probably bad with this, y'all, but cool. I got 4 on my mom's side and 3 on my pop's side. Yeah, 4 on my mom's side. Actually, 2 on my mom's side, okay? 2 on my dad, and then 1 from the same mom and same dad. So right there, that's already what's that? That's already 5. And then I have 4 stepsisters, but I don't count them as stepsisters. We all family, right? We grew up together. So those are my sisters, okay? Even to this day, we family. That's what it is. But I say all that to say this: I grew up in a place of poverty. I grew up in a place with 9 siblings. I grew up in a place of not really having it all, right? I grew up in a position to where I never forget. I went to a mall and I wasn't able to get something. I think I asked my mom, I said, Mom, can I get this? I think I just wanted a t-shirt or a hoodie. I didn't really want too much. I think I wanted a t-shirt or a hoodie. And my mom was like, we ain't got enough money for that. We can't get that. You know how it is growing up in a black family, you know what I'm saying, a black home. And she couldn't get it. And I remember vowing to myself, I said, man, one day I'm gonna make enough money to go to the mall and buy anything I want, right? And as I grow older, no, it's not all about the money, but what I'm sitting here saying is this right here, y'all. The point intended is, I made up in my mind that I'm going to be so much greater than what I was born into. And so I say that to say this. People try to prove a point that you're not who you are, right? Or people try to prove a point that you're not who God said you was. It don't matter where you came from. It don't matter what your circumstances was. It don't matter who birthed you. It don't matter who bred you. It don't matter who your dad is, who your mom is. None of that matters. All it matters is that who you are trying to become or who you aspire to be. And not only aspire to be, but who you putting in that work to become, right? You putting in that work to get there. And what happens is a lot of people see that ambition. They see that aspiration. They see your mindset. They see they see the direction and the step that you're taking to get, to get to where you're going. And they try to hold you back and they try to break you. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You see how that connect? They trying to break you. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? Individuals, they look and see where you came from and they base that on where you're going. And they try to prove to everybody that, nah, that's Keisha. She's still a stripper. She ain't, nah. And they trying to prove a point to everybody that you still who you used to be. But I got news for you. Yes, sir, you headed towards your future. But people gonna try to break you whenever you headed towards your future. People are going to try to break you whenever you're trying to have a better life for yourself. And people are going to try to break you whenever you say, no, I don't care what circumstances I was born in. I don't care who gave me this or what life gave me. This is not how I'm going to die. This is not how it's going to end for me, right? People will try to break you simply because they're trying to prove a point that you are not who God said you was. But guess what? Who's the lie? If God said that I can't lie, then who's the lie? They are. But what they do is they try to play on your mind and try to play on your weakness just so they can break you, but they can't. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you can't break me, and you won't break me. All right? Number 4, y'all. You have something that they don't. You simply have something that they don't, right? Jealousy is when a person wish that they had what you had. They wish they had your possessions, right? They wish that you had it. And honestly, they hate the fact that you have it. But envy is when they actually hate you as the person. They envy you. They envy your soul. They just hate you. They don't want you to have anything, okay? Understand this, y'all. You have something that they don't have. What is that? You have beauty, natural beauty, okay? Since you got natural beauty, baby girl, you got natural beauty. My man, bro, you handsome, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pause, but you handsome, bro. And a lot of black men don't hear that. Man, we got to tell each other that. Man, you look nice today, bro. There's nothing wrong with saying that. Bro, you look nice today, bro. I like them shoes, man. Man, it's a tough cut, bro. Like, we have to speak life into one another because they want us to, it's another tactic of trying to break one another. It's another tactic. You got talent, you have a gift, you smart, very smart. And a lot of people gonna try to gaslight you. A lot of people gonna try to manipulate you. A lot of people gonna try to manipulate you. Why? Because they don't want you to know who you are. They don't want you to know what you bring to the table. But I'm sitting here telling you and confirming to you that you are who you are. Yes, sir. If you're a female, drop in the comments and say, I'm her. And if you're a man, drop in the comments and say, I'm him. If you're a female, make sure you drop in the comments, sweetheart, and say, I'm her. And if you're a male, make sure you drop in the comments and say, I'm him. Yes, sir. I'm trying to let you know exactly who you are. They tried to break you, and it didn't work. Understand that. They trying to prove a point that you're not who God said that you was. But if God cannot lie, then what that made them? And it's definitely not the truth. All right? And so the last one, y'all, going to be number 5. You are a reflection of God, okay? You are literally walking in the image. Yes, sir. You walking in the image. You walking in God's likeness, okay? And as I speak on this, when I say you walking in the image, when I say you walking in the likeness, you are not exempt because you was a drunk before. You are not exempt because you killed the man. You are not exempt. Hopefully you didn't kill nobody, but what I'm simply saying is you are not exempt, right? Because you sin. No sin is greater than the other. But what I'm simply saying is you are a reflection of God. Your characteristics, your traits, the way you move, your verbiage, right? You walking in your light, you unapologetically, you speaking that word. And I'm not saying that you're a preacher, I'm not saying that you holified, sanctified. But what I am saying is the characteristics that show and the characteristics that glow, they come directly from God. You don't got normal characteristics. Yes, sir, you don't have normal characteristics. I'm talking about whenever you walk inside of a room, people see you and they say, man, you got to glow. You got to glow about yourself. Whenever y'all get that, whenever a person say you have a glow about yourself, whenever a person say, you know, you shining, that's because they see the image of God in you. That's what that is, right? Somebody drop in the comments and say the image of God. Yes, sir. When a person say, girl, you got to glow. Or, man, bro, you glowing, you glowing, bro, you shining. When a person say that, that's because they see the image of God inside of you. That's all that is. That's all that is, right? So keep walking in that image and keep shining. Don't allow nobody to dim your light, as I always tell y'all. And don't allow nobody to stop you from walking in the image, okay? They tried to break you. Drop in the comments and say, you won't break me. And you can't break me. All right, so as I conclude this video, y'all, it's gonna be a lot of people who try to break you. It's gonna be a lot of people who try to prove a point that you're not who God said that you was. It's gonna be a lot of people that try to diminish you. It's gonna be a lot of people who try to stop you, but they can't break you. God will not allow them to destroy you. All right. So once again, as I conclude this video, y'all make sure y'all hit any of the links in my description. Check out any one of my books, 8 Steps to Self-Publishing, a Successful Book, Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, as well as Fairly Unequal. All right. Also, be sure to check out any one of my memberships. That's my YouTube membership or my Patreon. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.